In Assassin's Creed games, we have seen a lot of Assassin Brotherhoods. Let it be the Colonial Brotherhood, the Japanese Brotherhood, the Levventine Brotherhood, and the Italian Brotherhood. But not every game features the best variation of it, although the fans expect it to be. And I have seen countless posts and videos which showcase which Brotherhood is the best and which is the worst. So in this video I will share with you my humble opinion of the Assassin Brotherhood from worst to best. So keeping this video short and precise, let's begin. On dead at last, we have the Colonial Brotherhood in Assassin's Creed Rogue. It's not the Colonial Brotherhood that was rebuilt by Connor, but its proto-version you can say, which was mentored by Achilles. One of the main reasons of its downfall was that the Brotherhood was too overconfident in its actions. They literally ignored that the piece of Eden that they've been chasing is not an actual piece of Eden but a world stabilizing site. Even though Shay did warn them about the calamity, but they did not listen to him. They were so obsessed with the pieces of Eden that they even forgot that their main motive is to protect the innocents and to grant them freedom. And to be very honest here, I actually rooted for Shay in Assassin's Creed Rogue. I literally wanted the Assassin Brotherhood in Rogue to be destroyed and eliminated. The members of this branch were pretty much unknown to me because I don't remember them much, except for Adewale and Achilles because obviously they've been refined in their own games. Coming up next, we have the British Brotherhood of Assassins featured in AC4's Ending and AC Syndicate. Because that Brotherhood had no influence at all in the games. London was taken over by Crawford Starrick and there were only a handful of assassins stopping it. Not only a handful but 4 in total. And I'm still surprised that Jacob and Evie did that all by themselves. Ever since the death of their mentor by the hands of Haytham in AC3's prologue and Edward by their Grandmaster Reginald Burge, the Templars took control of the British Brotherhood ever since. So we can see that they also got the rogue treatment. But still, this isn't an excuse to stay idle for more than 100 years and doing nothing and assassinating minor targets only. This Assassin Brotherhood doesn't feel like a brotherhood to one particular region but of the whole world. And I don't blame them because of the Great Purge, the numbers have been significantly reduced and ever since then they tried multiple times to take back control. But as this video focuses on the weakest to the strongest Assassin Brotherhood, so I will not leave them out of it. Even though the numbers are less, they have one of the best assassins working in the field. But as long as Ubisoft keeps on making Assassin's Creed games or decides to do something with the modern day, we will keep getting broken and destroyed modern day Assassin Brotherhood. So there's nothing much to add here except for the efforts of Desmond and maybe in the newer games Basim if they continue that storyline, which I don't think they will. On number 7 we have the French Brotherhood. Although this brotherhood was pretty rich and actually felt like an Assassin Brotherhood in power in France, but the internal bureaucratic politics were enough to bring it down. The Assassin Brotherhood had a council of its own inside the Brotherhood, which had their own affairs and were ignorant enough to watch the Brotherhood in ruins. Their mentor got killed by one of their own assassins and did not know who was responsible for it until Arno investigated. This Assassin Brotherhood was much more linear towards Templars and was actually going towards peace. But Belek was not in favor of it because he saw the Purge himself. So this led to their downfall. After killing Germain, the Brotherhood was in safe hands with Arno, but he left the Brotherhood because he was grieving Elise's death. But after the DLC Dead Kings, he supposedly returned back to the Brotherhood with a new purpose and to rebuild it, so there goes the happy ending. The most surprising out of this list is the Ottoman Brotherhood. You might remember them from Assassin's Creed Revelations and you might think that they're not that good, but hold on, let me tell you a few things. This Brotherhood had the most assets of them all thanks to Ezio, but this still counts as a separate Brotherhood, right? Before Ezio, they still had their assassin dens and some untrained assassins, but after Ezio, they leveled up a lot. Ezio trained their normal assassins and they went to the rank of Master. He also captured a lot of the Templar dens, further increasing their influence, bought the entirety of the city, and completely secured Constantinople for the assassins. So now you know why it's at this spot. Now we're finally getting into the right direction, the big 3. On number 3 spot we have the hidden ones from Bayek's time. I wish the Bayek's character was further explored so that I could rank this Brotherhood far above, but I don't think that it's the case now. Bayek's Brotherhood was the perfect reincarnation in the modern games that we saw. He believed in attacking in the shadows. The Brotherhood was still forming its tenets, and it can be seen clearly in the Hidden Ones DLC. But overall, this is the closest that we can get to the OG Assassin's Creed games. Bayek was a phenomenal character, and he actually stayed hidden until the very end, and this is what he advised his fellow assassins to do. And this is what assassins should be like. Hidden but swift. The number 2 spot goes to the Levventine Brotherhood post Abbas and in Altair's reign. After killing Abbas and taking control of the Assassin Brotherhood once again, Altair reformed it entirely. He introduced some tenets of the creed, made the assassins stealthy again, introduced the codex pages, saw the future using the Apple of Eden, completely changed the finger sacrifice ritual, and made the assassins what they are now, a myth. But because of Abbas's interference, a lot of the things went wrong. Otherwise, this Brotherhood would have been easily the best, if Altair stayed with it from beginning to the end. Now finally on number 1, you know what it is, it's none other than the Italian Brotherhood. Without a doubt the best Brotherhood featured in the series, mainly because of the 2 games that we got, but Ezio really lifted it up. Even before Ezio, this Brotherhood was doing well, but it wasn't doing the best. When Ezio came in, he changed the direction of it, killed each and every target who was a threat to the Brotherhood and his family, and also supported it economically by owning the entirety of Rome. Trained normal peasants to the ranks of Master Assassin as he did in AC Revelations, and set the Templars 3 generations behind from where they currently were. So this is why I truly believe that the Italian Brotherhood was the best incarnation of the Assassin Brotherhood. Not only because it was, but the characters that were featured in this branch of the Brotherhood were memorable. So lads, this was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you disagree with my ranking, feel free to drop your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'll try to reply to you. And if you love these kinds of videos, make sure to watch our previous videos related to Assassin's Creed because our channel covers everything related to Assassin's Creed. I'll see you in another video. Till then, take care and goodbye.